Are you thinking of moving to Denver, Colorado? I moved here over 3 years ago, and I'm excited to share with you 5 reasons you should consider making the move here and 1 reason that you might not want to. You're gonna want to stay tuned to make sure that you find out the reason why most people end up not making the move to Denver and why I almost didn't make the move in the first place either. Hey everyone, my name's Johnerson. I'm with the Modern Agents here, brokered by eXp Realty in Denver, Colorado, and I'm a part of a team where we have been able to collectively help over 35 families in the last year alone get into homes all around the Denver metro area. So if you're looking for more information or you want to book a quick intro call with one of us, check out our information down in the description. Now let's get into this video. Reason number 1 why you should consider moving to Denver, which actually is what brought me to Denver in the first place, was the thriving economy and job market. It's a home to a number of major corporations and startups, making it a great place to find employment. I can personally speak from experience. It's a phenomenal location if you are in the aerospace and defense industry. We have big employers like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Ball, you have Raytheon, and then you have some other smaller ones as well that are just interlinked and interweaved with all of these larger companies. The tech industry is absolutely booming, and we're making a massive push for getting more and more employment opportunities. So there's always exciting new businesses making the move in here. The job market here is absolutely phenomenal. The second reason you should consider moving to Denver is the vibrant and diverse culture that we have here. And you can definitely see that by all of the different events that are going on year round, by different cultures that are being put on. And you have all these awesome art shows that go on throughout the year and all over the Denver metro area, as well as great food festivals and different celebrations throughout the year. It's crazy what goes on here in Denver. If you're looking for a specific type of event or celebration, you're probably going to be able to find it, if not in Denver, in one of the surrounding or neighboring communities here. It's just such a diverse and unique culture that, makes Denver such a special place to live in, because you get to learn from so many different peoples and so many different backgrounds. It makes Denver honestly one of my favorite places that I've lived in a very, very long time. The third reason you should consider making the move to Denver would have to be the natural beauty. The fact that you can just see the Rocky Mountains so clearly from just about anywhere in the city is amazing. And there's all sorts of outdoor recreational opportunities, whether that be skiing, snowboarding, biking, hiking, camping, fishing, you name it. It's all within hours of this city, which is just makes it such a great location for you to have, the awesome job opportunity and the diverse culture. And then being able to get out into the mountains is just such an awesome added benefit. And the reason that a lot of people do make the move out here to Denver is to take advantage of the sports and recreation that are nearby. Now, reason number 4 you should consider making the move is actually something that we've been pushing for lately in the Colorado market, and that is education. We have a number of highly ranked public and private schools, as well as top-rated universities and colleges. No matter what it is you're pursuing on the education front, you're going to have amazing options through liberal arts colleges, through technical colleges, STEM high schools. There's just so many great education opportunities no matter what you choose to pursue. And that's a major reason why we have so many people moving here, is just because of the top-notch education. We have some of the most educated population in the country here in Colorado. Now, the 5th reason that you should consider making the move here to Denver is that the cost of living is relatively low compared to the East or West Coast. Now, I don't necessarily mean housing specifically. However, housing still in general, if you were to compare it to Los Angeles or New York or Chicago, housing is still relatively cheap compared to those areas, even though it has been inflated from a lot of people moving into the Denver area. And by cost of living, I mean your fuel, how much you spend on fuel, how much you spend on groceries, how much you spend going out to eat. Those types of things is where the cost of living is actually a little bit lower than if you were to compare some of your larger East or West Coast cities to Denver. Now, the one reason you've all been waiting for and why you probably shouldn't consider moving to Denver is going to have to be the arid climate. I don't think a lot of people really understand how dry it can get here in the winters and in the summers. I mean, the winter right now, it gets so dry, my skin gets really dried out. Now, I will say the winters are not nearly as brutal as like East Coast winters, because I've spent some winters out there where it's humid and cold. It's just cold and dry. Your lips crack, your hands crack. In the summers, it's hot, man. You have to drink a ton of water water in the summers here because it is a high mountain desert, and that's a reason that a lot of people would consider maybe not making the move to Denver. However, that alone, still there's some positives in it because I mean, humidity in summer can be brutal too. So I personally love the arid climate here. I've gotten used to it, I've adjusted to it. So don't let that be the only reason to deter you from Denver. Now, if you are looking at buying or selling real estate in the Denver metro area, feel free to contact myself or my team. Our information is down in the description. We want to be a resource for you guys. I hope you all got some value from this video. And if you did, you're definitely going to want to check out this next video right here.